Namaste. Shri Param Jyoti Amma Bhagavan Sharanam. Today's Bhagavath Sakshatkara Experience 17/11/2022 is shared by Bhavna Chabda from Baroda. In my home, previously Kumkum and Vibhuti had manifested from the Kalash. I attended Deepalakshmi Puja on 13th morning and I came home late in the evening after completing some personal work. When I went to the puja room, I saw that Vibhuti had manifested from the Sri Murti, so much that it covered the small patakas in front of it. Also, Bhagavan's pataka has moved in front. When I saw this, my body was shivering and I experienced great joy. Jai Bolo, Sakshatkar Pradata Shri Amma Bhagavan ki Jai, Koti Koti Dhanyavad Shri Amma Bhagavan. Today's Atma Sakshatkar experience is shared by Supriya Shirodkar from Goa, 17/11/2022. Earlier thoughts used to be noisy like a generator and were quite repetitive. Now it is cool, they don't trouble me, I don't get bothered by them. Earlier, I used to get hurt when someone behaves or speaks in a manner that I did not expect them to. That hurt used to stay with me for quite long. Nowadays, people's behavior or life circumstances do not influence me much. I quickly move out of hurt with an increased awareness level. I did not used to feel Sri Amma Bhagwan's presence earlier. Ever since I had a major accident in 2020, I used to always fear that I may have an accident again whenever I travel in my scooter. The past few months, I observe that I don't have that fear anymore. I can strongly feel Sri Amma Bhagwan's loving presence around me, and I am assured that I will be protected and nurtured. Evening processes have really helped me a lot. I used to get very angry too often. Now, people in office ask and wonder as to how I do manage things so well, being so calm and collected. People of work also notice and acknowledge this change within me. Earlier, when I'm given a target for Seva, I used to have tensions and headaches, worrying how this will happen and that will happen. For some people, I used to assume that Amma Bhagwan's grace won't come to them. Now I realize that it was my block that used to act as a hindrance in my Seva. Nowadays, things happen with ease. There is a huge difference in what I used to be 3 years ago and what I'm now. All this is possible due to my beloved Amma Bhagwan's unconditional compassion and grace. Today's wealth miracle experience is shared by Alka Rathod from Aurangabad. My husband, who was never interested to participate in any Havans or Amma Bhagwan's programs, surprisingly attended the online Navratri Havan recently. He sometimes used to wake up earlier than me and would get everything prepared for the puja. I see him transformed. My son was staying outside the city and was looking for a job since 6 months. Post Navratri Homa, he miraculously got a job. Our relationship with our son is also getting healed. Thank you, Amma Bhagavan, for showering your grace upon us post the powerful Navratri Havan. Today's health miracle experience is shared by Supriya Shirodkar from Goa. It was 2020 during peak corona situation. My niece called me and informed that she'll give me a lift to office. I strongly felt not to go from within. I overlooked that sense of intuitive warning and I left. Just when we were about to reach, we were hit by a truck in the left side from behind. I fell down and my head was almost about to be crushed under the rear tire of a bus that was passing by towards our right. At that moment, I knew I had been given rebirth, but I was also tremendously worried about what happens next, as I was experiencing excruciating pain in the middle part of the body. I was rushed to the hospital, and we were told that I had suffered 90% rib fracture. A deep fear of getting possibly handicapped engulfed me. I lost hope, and that only deteriorated my condition further. My breathing became erratic and I was not responding to the treatment. I was shifted to ICU. Doctors gave no guarantee as they were also not quite happy as to why the treatments are not working well. Later in the ICU, a female doctor had come. She said, "Nothing has happened to you. Don't lose hope. You are needed and your family is waiting for you right outside. That gave me assurance and security, and my condition began to improve. Later reports showed that I had only two minor fractures in the rib, and that the earlier reports may have been false. Make my gratitude knew no bounds. I was surely given a second chance. I was surely given a second chance. I now know for sure who that lady doctor was. This was a huge miracle in my life that has altered my perspective about life and health in a big way. Words fall short to express my deepest gratitude to Sri Amma Bhagavan, due to whom I am alive and sharing this experience with you all. Koti Koti Dhanyavad, Sri Amma Bhagavan.